Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 43 of Less Platinum Elden Ring. Alright, before we get started with this hour-long episode, we're going to quickly head to the Table of Lost Grace, because I did forget accidentally to talk to Dialos. Let me talk to him.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all.
Okay.
It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they are. Just you wait. The tale of
Okay, cool. Let's head back to thing. I'll explain that. Yeah, so he wants revenge, basically. He wants revenge against the people who killed Lanya, and he's been invited by... Actually, this picture is where that is. It's called the Volcano Manor, and we'll find that eventually. Alright, let's get started with Raya Lucaria Academy, and as we do that, I'm going to quickly read the... what was it? Raptor. Mist of the Ash. Scratch that, reverse it. Where is it? Here. Ash of War, Raptor of the Mists. A Raptor of the Mists duck into a low stance, momentarily vanishing. If an enemy attack connects, avian wings will allow for a quick escape into the air. An interesting type of ability. I've never really used it, but yeah, it's just kind of like it allows you to dodge in a particular I think it's straight up, and you actually become... I think it's like you become invisible and possibly well, maybe not invincible, but you definitely become invisible and you like momentarily disappear, and it actually allows you to avoid the attack from those chariots in that Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. You could actually use it to avoid an attack there. I thought I saw a crow for a second. It's like, this ain't Bloodborne. Alright, here we go. Let's start the Raya Lucaria Academy. This place it's okay, like for our level right now. So I'm just gonna try and take these guys out. Have these funny hats on. These are the scholars of Raya Lucaria. And then we can enter here. Alright, so this can be tricky. There's a good chance that I will die, but I'm going to try and get through it as easily as possible. This is an illusory wall, and it's one that is pretty much... if anyone discovered that like on the first go, I'd be very surprised, because there is like no indication that that's one there. I'm going to pop a rune arc here because I want to try and stay alive as long as possible in this place. Actually, you know what? No, I won't get rid of that, because I'm going to use that right now. I was like, that probably won't do that much damage, but... oh gosh. No. That was interesting. Oh god. Usually what happens with these guys is when you get them to like a bit of a lower health, they will... they'll do that attack that they kind of did there. But I've never seen them do it just from like a headshot. I'm gonna take this guy out from afar because I think there are more enemies in here. Last one. Nice, okay. Just gonna take him out from afar because there's more of these marionette type enemies. Okay, there you go. So I did like a little bit under half, and then after I did that extra half, like after I passed it, they sort of go crazy and start spinning wildly. Alright, let's grab... okay, here we go. The very first Somber Smithing Stone 3. Very useful. Any other marionettes? Yep, there's one here. This one doesn't want to drop down. Yeah. Okay, but it looks like it won't spin if it's in the middle of an animation. Hey, we've got the marionette soldier armor. I think that's the very first time I've ever got that. Let's read that. There it is. Armor of metal bands arranged in a lattice or lattice, worn by marionette soldiers, crafted to serve the sorcerers. The construction of this armor is remarkably crude, now rusted over and severely dented. For a doll, the only thing that matters is that it does not break. Cool. Alright, let's go over here. Actually, let me turn my light on. Probably have to turn that off again. And we get our first grace point, nice and easy to get to this one. The next one is not so easy. We have to go quite a ways, but the first thing we want to do is we want to quickly head back to the Table of Lost Grace because we have to upgrade our Bloodhound's Fang. Hugh, where are you? Yeah, oh, well, I guess both ways would have been exactly the same thing. Okay, hop.
Well, I took you for no match. Lay out your arms.
Alright, strength and armament and some smithing stone 3, bang. It'll become a lot more powerful. And this is a bit of a waste to go all the way back up there, but it's easier for me to go there because I know how to get there quickly. Alright, next part. This is a little tricky, but we should be able to get through it, especially with our weapon. There are these sort of, I don't even know what you would call them. Let's grab an item from over here, I think. No? Down here. Up, down. There are these enemies that are kind of, I don't even know how you would say it, but they're very fleshy, I guess, yeah. And they're weak to bleed, so if you hit them 3 times, you can see that bleed happened right at the end. It was essentially useless because they were going to die anyway from that hit, but it is good. If you use a blood grease, you can power up your, the amount of bleed you cause, and you can probably do it in 2 hits. You know what, let's try that. That actually might not be the worst idea in the world. Let's have a look. So I want a single blood grease. I've never really tried this, but I think actually it could be very useful because there are a lot of these enemies here. And being able to bleed them quickly. Alright, when you get caught like this, press L1 and R1 to... damn it, still not enough. What about if I do R2, R2? That might be better. Alright, so an R2, R2 will finish them off. Guaranteed. Let's grab this item. Grace Mimic times 3. Careful, careful, careful. So there are a lot of these guys, and they can come out of nowhere. Really, they can surprise you, so be aware. That is the dead guy already. That's fine. There's one over there. There's one over here. I think there's some information about these guys. I think they used to be scholars. Spell-proof dried liver. I think that just increases your protection from magic. Oh, wow, that guy came out of nowhere. Oh yeah, and they steal MP. Since I ran out of blood grease, I'll just attack them normally. It's nice and quick. Let's pop a regular one because I do want to use Bloodhound's Finesse if I have to. Where is the... I can't remember if I should go across the bridge first. I think I've got to go under first. Oh, hang on. There you are. I was like, I heard one. But I didn't know where he was. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Let's go down here first. Oh. I was hoping that I could get the entire thing done in an hour. I think it might be asking a lot, but at the same time, Raya Lucaria is nowhere near as... not long is not the word, but it's... Stormvale is just very... You can go... There are so many different paths, and they all link back into each other. Here it's more linear, and there are just some offshoot paths that you can go down, and if you pick the right one, then you can generally get there pretty quick. Oh, now I got the helm. I keep forgetting because my arcane stat... Oh, Marionette Soldier Ashes. I can hear a Teardrop Scarab. Let's get rid of this dog. That was actually good. It did 3 damage because I landed on him. Silver Pickled Foulfoot. That's pretty good. Where is that? I think that's Teardrop Scarab's over there. There it is. Okay. Hello. Alright, so we'll get that one eventually. I don't think we have to go back across the bridge. Yeah, let's leave it, because we collected everything we need. That's where we just were to get up to where we were just now. Got those marionette soldier ashes. Alright, so let's be careful. And you know what? Actually, instead of being careful, let's be smart. Use another blood grease. And 1, 2, 3. You can see this guy actually, he has a lot more health. Oh, nice. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3. Should be using R2. Okay, let's jump down here. Really careful. Oh, I literally thought there was like another praying one right there. This big one is it's got a lot more health. 1, 2. I love the fact that you can bleed in 2 hits. That's so cool. Ah, we get the Carrion Knight armor pieces, which are actually pretty good. I am probably going to use one of them or 2 of them. I'll wait until my blood grease is run out so I don't waste it. But yeah, I really like that set. It's probably one of the cool looking sets in the game, actually. Oh, ran out already. That was fast. Okay, got a golden rune 4 here. And if we go this way, we can find a path sort of back towards where we were. You can see that you can actually summon here if you'd like. I'm not going to, but you can if you'd like. Okay, so we got that. We got that. Teardrop Scarab still over there. I want to be very cautious here because there are some dogs. I want this gear. Okay. Come on, attack me so I can counter. Nice. Good. Try and get this guy to do the same thing. Beautiful. That's how you want to handle that. This guy's going a little bit mad. And now he'll bleed. Nice. Didn't expect him to die, but that's good. Let's see if I can do a jump. Oh god. Okay, that's good. Block. Move back. Wait, that guy didn't die? Nice! That was amazing. Oh, when I switch targets. That's something that I do actually fairly frequently. You might not notice. I switch targets even when my attack is sort of has gone through. And that was me utilizing the length of the blade to judge whether or not it was going to be close enough to actually hit both. So I was like, yeah, I think it is, so I'll try it, and what do you know, it worked. Turn on the light. Mushroom times 5. And where are we going? Alright, let's try and go here so we can get this bad boy. Completely missed. I can't remember what this one gives. It's probably a somber smithing stone or something. Ah, no, it is the Ashavor Spectral Lance. Let's have a read of that one. Spectral Lance. I haven't used this one yet, but I assume it would be okay. Here we go. Usable only on pole arms. Reapers accepted. Does that mean you can use it on Reapers or not? I've never understand that, but anyway. Spectral Lance. Skill of the Headless Mausoleum Knights. Hurl a phantasmic spear at foes. I guess I'll try when I go to like another grace point and to see if I can actually use it on Reapers. Because we have that in Australia where it's like there's like a bus lane, and I think it says no. There's like I don't even know. There's like certain lanes that buses can use, and it says like buses accepted. So does it mean they're accepted like in, like they're allowed, or accepted out? Because I feel like it could be both, unless I'm not thinking about it correctly, which I probably am not. But yeah. All right. So here we have an interesting little section. We've got another one of those tall, skinny dudes to take care of. Let me test something. I'm going to try and fight this guy with... oops, that is not what I meant to do. I'm going to try and fight him with 2 hands. And you know what? I'm even going to have a Flask of Wondrous Physic here. That was not smart. Come on. Yes. Yes. Okay, so thank you to the commenter who pointed that out. When I fought this guy the first time, you might remember, I think I was using the flail. And the flail, during my practice, was causing that enemy there. I don't know what his name is. I'll put it on the screen. It was causing that enemy to buckle after every hit. Here's another Somber Smithing Stone 3, very valuable. Yeah, it was causing him to flinch with every hit when I was using the flail. However, when I did it during the actual guide, it wasn't happening. And one of the commenters said that it could be because I was potentially two-handing the weapon when I was practicing, and I thought, yep, that actually sounds very, very true. And obviously what I just did there is not a guarantee, but it's highly likely that that was the case. You most certainly would do more, it seems logical to say that you'd do more poise damage two-handing a weapon than simply one-handing it. So yeah, thank you for mentioning that, because it popped into my mind and I got to try it. Alright, we got a spell there called Gravity Well. There's a gigantic water wheel here. Gravity Well, and it's like water wheel, well. A lot of puns going on around here. Some subtle puns. Let's kill these guys. What did I just get? Oh, it was roll fruit. Okay. So these are just regular enemies. We'll take them out. This, oh, we got 5 crystal darts, they're good. This actually reminds me a lot of, if you've ever played a game called Ether 1, it had like a lot of patches, and it's a very, like the patches were gigantic, but because there was a lot of glitches in the game, it's a very short puzzle game, but it's really fun, and this like reminds me so much of like an area in the game. Alright, let's go around. Take this guy out. Just make sure everything's good. Okay, cool. Grab this item. Golden Rune 4. Okay. Now, before we continue, we're going to go over here and we're going to get a grace point. Maybe I shouldn't have killed all those enemies, because now I'm going to have to kill them again, but that's okay. We got to this grace point, that's good. Let's use it. And let's go to Ashes of War, and we'll try a scythe. Oh, we don't have any other. No, yeah, Reaper is a scythe, but we don't have. We only have the other one, so it won't work. Is this a polearm? Spectral lance. It is not. No, polearm is that one. No, that's a halberd. Interesting. Do I even have a polearm? Which one's polearm? And for whatever reason I can't picture a polearm. I guess I must not have one. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. We'll eventually get around to that. Not missing anything, right? I think I'm good. Alright, we're gonna head back this way. Just really quickly take out all these weak enemies, just so we're not like caught off guard by any of them. Even though they're weak, they can, you know, anything can kill you in this game. So let's take them out. And now we're going to use the water wheel to find some secret sections. Which are really, I love, like, this is so clever, the way they did it. Okay, so we'll do that. I actually wanted to kill that guy first, but that's alright. Okay, so just stay on this platform. And you can go down, down, down. Wasn't it here? Oh, okay, it's down there. Alright, so that's where we came from. You can actually see those praying guys. I forgot to, that's what it was. It was the carrion arm I was going to check. Do I have my light on? Yes, I do. Alright, so let me quickly check carrion armor, because I think it's actually a little better. Yeah, it's a little lighter, but it's actually a little better than mine, and we get to change our drip, so let's definitely do that. Sage trousers, can I swap them for anything heavier? Ooh, I can put these bad boys on. Let's go Vagabond, Godric. Okay, Godric, and we're still... It actually doesn't look too bad. The red and the blue like work well together, but I think... I don't know, maybe if the hood wasn't there, maybe if it's just the like cloak portion. Alright, now what was here? There was something, was it like a crab? Random crab? I can't remember, we'll find out in a sec, because there's all these dead guys. Careful, careful. I see one that's alive there, see some blue eyes. One. Ah, okay. These stupid idiots. Was I at full health? Because I don't think I was. I really, really, really do not want to die. Let's try a, no. Okay, you can die like this. Nope, okay. Nice. Nice. Had to go into gamer mode there for a sec. Let's Bloodhounds finesse these guys. Oh yeah. Man, I love this weapon. It's really good. I do eventually, I've talked... What is happening, man? I am getting so lucky with all these drops. Marionette Soldier Bird Helm. Avionet Soldier Ashes. So, yeah, let's actually, I didn't get to read those, so let's quickly read them. We'll start with the ashes because they're right here. So let's go with Marionette. Spirits of marionette soldiers created to serve a sorcerer. These marionettes are archers, each equipped with a pair of bows. on the verge of falling apart, they are ill-disciplined and attack without warning. And then this one, spirits of marionette soldiers with avian features that were created to serve a sorcerer, equipped with long hafted scythes. I've never heard the word hafted before. They also attack from the skies by lobbing fire pots. Can sometimes malfunction when damaged. So interestingly, I like one of the really subtle things that they did here, and I noticed it when I was practicing recently. I was fighting something that I was like, okay, fire is going to be good against this this particular enemy, and I could summon. So I was like, these guys look like they have fire because there's like an orange ball there, and I didn't even like press square, but I was just like, I saw the tiny little image, and I was like, yeah, I'll use that, and it sort of worked. It sort of didn't work, but it's nice to have like to read it and go, yep, that's actually the case. Like we added fire, like a slight fire damage to it, so that's pretty cool. And the bird helm. Where are you? Here. Metal helm formed in the likeness of the face of a bird, worn by avionet soldiers, crafted to serve the sorcerers. The construction of this helm is remarkably crude for a doll. Okay, yeah. What is it? So, serving the sorcerers. Is that the sorcerers of Raya Lucaria? I guess so, since we're here. So the sorcerers, like, created puppets. Interesting, interesting. Okay, now, one thing we could do is we could go further down. And I guess we should do that. I really hate going down there. Like it's one of the worst areas, but I guess actually no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Plus I did say that I would go down there at some point, so let's figure that out. I don't know why I jumped off there. Let me go back down. Let me jump back on. We're gonna go down there just to explore the area, and then we'll come back up. But I will explain something when we get down there. I guess I'll talk about it now. We can stay on this actually. Let's just go here. Run, quick. Perfect. Wow, that was actually more perfect than I thought it would be. You may remember earlier when we found Patches in Leonia of the Lakes. He said that there was a secret passage that we could take at the bottom of Raya Lucaria. He was talking about the Iron Virgins and how they had a what was it, translocation or something like that? Power. Okay, so we jump off there and we go here. They had the ability to translocate. I'm getting the word wrong. Not transmogrify, like transposition. So like to transport. I'm pretty sure it's transposition. They had the ability to transpose us from one location to another. They had all but lost this ability. However, there was one that still had that ability intact, and that is the one that is located down here. We're going to find it. Now, technically, I could die to this thing and go there. However, there's not really any point, because the enemies that we fight there, well, most of the enemies that we fight there are tough, but it's not just that. It's the fact that, I'm going to try and start killing it while I talk. It's the fact that there's like a boss enemy, and it's just really... Oh, please. I thought that would do more damage than I thought. They're weak to lightning, by the way, so this is super useful. Hit him. Why did the first attack do so much? Maybe because he was looking away. Alright, I should just need a regular one. Pow. Yes, beautiful. Wow, 1551. I did not expect that. Yes, so as you can see, it had like this Iron Maiden kind of thing where it can grab you and pull you in. And if it does that, normally you take a lot of damage, but I'll explain this in a sec. Normally you take a lot of damage, but in this case, if you let it kill you, it will transpose you all the way to a location that is above here. As I said, I didn't want to do that because all that's there is it basically leads to a very, very, very powerful and challenging boss that is extremely difficult to beat. It's by no means impossible. Oh, we got a Smithing Stone 5. A second one, I think, right? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because we did Yura's quest, so that's where the second one is. So you could actually get a weapon all the way up to plus 13 if you wanted to right now, because it only costs 2 Smithing Stone 5s to get that first point. That's cool. I love FromSoft always does that. Every single game, it's like if you know where to look. I mean, obviously with this game it's a bit different because it's open world, so you could just, if you know where to go, like you could go to all the places in the game where they have all the smithing stones, and you know you can get. I could have probably powered up the Bloodhound's Fang to almost max by now, but I don't want to do that because I want to try and play this as closely to like the other FromSoft games as possible. But yeah, with the other ones they do that all the time. Okay, we've got the Lost Ashes of War. I don't think there's anything over here. And I want to read that... Have I picked up a Lost Ashes of War before? Is it here? I don't know. So it's that one that you use to duplicate other Ashes of War, which is, I mean, some of the ones that we have are pretty cool. The other thing I picked up was the Long-Tail Talisman. That is... I'll just do it this way. Equipment here. Okay, so it's kind of like the cat's ring and all that kind of stuff from the other games. A brooch depicting Lacrima, the long-tailed cat. Grants immunity to fall damage but does not prevent death from a high fall. Lacrima features in the Fables of Raya Lucaria, in which she is described as a fairy cat who was fond of playing in the Great Bell Tower. Okay, so yeah, it's not really good because is that the right one? I think it's Schoolhouse Classroom. That's the wrong one. Yeah, that's alright. I'll go to the right one. That one. I think, what was it? Yeah, it doesn't really work that well in this game because they've done testing and it's something like if you fall between, I think I've talked about this before, like 16 and 20 meters, then you'll take damage. And then if you fall any more than 20 meters, you'll die. And so basically it just means that you will lose. I'm going to rest one more time because I want to get that guy before he moves. If you fall between 16 and 20 meters, you won't take damage if you have that ring on. But falls of like, oh, is this guy different? I've never seen that parry with a sword before. And I've never even heard that sound effect before. That was really cool. But yeah, that's all the talisman does, so it's not that useful. A Conspectus Scroll. I wonder if... it didn't occur to me the first time I came through here. I'll read that in a sec. Actually, I'll read it first and then I'll talk about what I'm talking about. So the Conspectus Scroll, where is it? It says... A sorcery scroll from the Academy of Raya Lucaria details superior sorceries taught to scholars worthy of donning the stone crown and studying a certain conspectus. Can be given to a learned sorcerer to gain access to the following sorceries: Glintstone Comet Shard and Star Shower. Based on what it says there about a certain conspectus, maybe conspectus actually means something other than what I think it means. I thought it was like something similar to conspicuous, and the reason I wonder if that's why they put it there is because there's this dead dude. He has Conspectus Scroll, and if you do this, there's an illusory wall right there. So it's like, that's conspicuous. What was the other thing I got? The Glintstone. This one. So you can make, wow, this is a big one. Magic Grease, Drawstring, Magic Grease, Magic Bone Arrow, Fletched, and Magic Bone Bolt. So it does, it's a whole bunch of magic stuff. Contains information on faux sorceries, such as they were called. Faux is essentially, I think it means like fake, so fake sorceries as they were called. Smithing Stone 4 times 1, and you can jump down here. I love the fact that with Raya Lucaria, once you know this place like pretty well, you can do it all in like there's not much backtracking. This part's weird. It looks like it's a dead end. It's like one of the most dead end looking areas ever, but then you just hop up here. So I thought that was a slightly different design than what we've noticed. Olivinus Glenstone Crown. I'm guessing that is like based on someone who was called Olivinus. So if we go to here, one of the Glenstone Crowns bestowed upon Raya Lucaria scholars whose pursuits were deemed worthy, or maybe it was like a rank. Olivinus increases intelligence to the detriment of HP. The lineage of Olivinus Conspectus. Okay, maybe it was a guy. His last name is Conspectus. Began with the sorcerer Lusat, and its adherents continue his study of meteors. Okay, maybe it's if it's not a rank, then it's like an offshoot of magic magical sorceries. You know what? I'm gonna rest again. Because I want to try and kill this guy without being hit, if possible. There we go. That's better. Are you kidding me? He still didn't die. I've been getting very... Wow, man. What are these drops? I literally did not get this during my practice, and I had about the same arcane level as well. Oh, well, I've technically got more because of the rune. Robe worn by scholars of the Lazuli Conspectus. Okay, so there's Conspectus means something else. Singular among the greater Raya Lucaria Academy, these scholars who sought to master carrion sorcery instead learned to see the moon as equal to the stars. This robe in the hue of the full moon signifies their heresy. Oh wow, okay, so the moon and the stars. Yeah, that makes sense based on what I know about like what's coming up. Nice, that was awesome. That could not have gone more perfect. Speaking of more perfect, this area is not perfect. This area really, really sucks. I'm gonna try and lightning spear maybe this guy. Okay, good. I'll do a quick one. Let's do the same for this guy. Alright, you know what? Take care of that area exactly as I did, because do I have enough for a regular one? Damn. Quick. That's not going to kill him, is it? Oh, I did, but I got hit. Okay. No, my no-hit run is dead. Oh god, he's seen me already. Mr. Pop Man. Pop Bro, stay. No, Pop Bro, Pop Bro. No! What the hell? I saw that was a weird movement. Okay, we're going to try and kill you and hopefully I can do it. Oh, that was perfect. Spin, spin, spin! The wheel of excitement. Is that? Was that an animation? Let me look at that again. No, I think I'm seeing things. It looked like the pot actually got... Floating shard. What? Okay. Oh no, that's his arm. Yeah, that's his arm. No, it's gone now. It looked like the pot was actually breaking slightly more. Like there was a bit of animation of it actually being quite damaged. That was cool. Okay, what's in here? Ah, a ritual pot. Is this the first or second one that I've collected? This is the second one. Okay, it's container required for crafting ritual pot items. So I've talked about it before, but there's a few different things that they decided to add in regards to the cracked pots and all that. These guys definitely look like a different color than when I was here last time. That's not gonna kill. But it is gonna drag him out. Okay, so these guys are like a bit more powerful. Huh? There we go. I love their sword. Can I have their sword, please? There you are. Oh, try to... Now, getting hit by a few of these glintstone pebbles, I think, is the attack, is not the biggest deal in the world, but if you get hit by a lot, you're going down, down, in an earlier round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. Nice. One, dodge, two, dodge. Trying to dodge without looking. No, no, no. Hop, chop, and swing. Nice. Alright. Not perfect, but that'll do. Let's grab... I think there's something out here. Yes, over here. Fell Calling Finger Remedy. This is one of those like half bowls that collect the star shards that we find in the world. I wonder why there's not one here. Could it be because there's a whole bunch of like buildings in the way? And so they're like, well, the star shards can't fall there properly because there's all these buildings in the way. I don't know, that's my guess. And I'm sticking to it. Okay, so there is our first boss for Raya Lucaria. However, as you can see, there's another illusory wall here. So let's deal with this first. Let's grab whatever's in here first. We've got the Comet spell. Let's read that one, that sounds cool. Comet. Fires a great magic comet. It requires 52 intelligence, and you can find it technically this, you know, in quotes, early because open world game and everything like that. One of the glintstone sorceries of the Academy of Raya Lucaria fires a great magical comet. This sorcery can be cast repeatedly and while in motion. Charging enhances potency. The greatest of the Karalos Conspectus's sorceries that only very few sorcerers have ever mastered. Cool. And we get a stone sword key. Who is this? This is like... Oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, that's actually one really annoying thing I should point out. For some reason, when you're using the lamp and then you use the telescope, it just like disables the lamp. I really don't know what they were thinking there. This is like Elden Ring's Lady D. We'll find out who that is eventually. Alright, how are we doing? 35 minutes. Alright, so we're definitely not going to finish the whole thing by an hour. I think I was dreaming, but at least we will finish a very significant portion of this place within the hour. We're about, like, we're practically halfway through, maybe even a little bit more. Alright, so if you climb up here and you jump over into this area, you can fall down here and then fall down here. And now we're in a very little secret hidey hole. I wonder why the jars are here. I actually don't know. Need to learn more about that. Will the other one get attracted? Nope. Okay, good. Grab everything. This is the Graven School Talisman. It's actually a very good talisman if you are a sorcerer, I think. Well, it definitely wouldn't be for incantations, right? It's not, you wouldn't find it here. Let's just make sure of that. It raises the potency of sorceries. So, a talisman depicting a school of graven mages, the nightmare of the Academy. We've seen that. You know, tons of faces in a gigantic ball before. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into the seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. I have no idea what that means. I just read it very quickly. I'd have to read it over and over again to fully understand that. Plus I need more information, but yeah. Okay, and now we open this part and we get a little bit of a shortcut. Not a shortcut, but yeah, we did the secret path and now we're back into this area. Okay, so we are up to the boss. Can we defeat this guy? Yeah, we should be able to. This boss is not too bad, especially if you've got what I've got. Let me see, so I can't use blood. Wait, can I use blood grease in the thing? What did I, hang on, let me just see what I wrote down because yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna say, I'm actually gonna read to you what I wrote down. This boss is crazy easy with a Bloodhound's Fang. Bloodhound's finesse and step twice with your mixed physic, dex boost, and shield should basically end the fight. So let's see if that works. I'm gonna fully heal here. I'm gonna use this. I could use the blood grease, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna definitely heal because even though I've only got that little bit, there's a spoilers, there's a grace point right after it. And this is the Red Wolf of Radagon. And I'm gonna try and get my Bloodhound's finesse to work here. I have completely screwed up the beginning of this fight. I can't get him. Now. Yeah, okay. Well, I was right. If I could hit him with Bloodhound's finesse and step, it would end the fight. That was so cool. Nope. Need another heal. Alright, one more Bloodhound's finesse and I should have this. Oh my goodness. Gotcha. Alright, awesome. We could use the gold pickled, and I should have... Why didn't I write that down, game? 14,000. That was worth it. And we got another trophy. Alright, well, the good thing is I didn't die. Because I really didn't want to die after using the rune arc. Okay, let's grab the grace point and let's see. I can level twice. Alright, what do I want? I want... This is tricky. Well, I definitely want to be able to use that that large club later, so I definitely want to get this to 22. So I think that's my first goal, and then I'll start leveling faith maybe again, or even dexterity. I want to get these to 20 and then maybe more Arcane and Faith or something, and then we'll go figure. Honestly, I'm probably going to be leveling like everything. It's like, I've talked about it before, but I don't really have builds. Like I like to, when it comes to guides, I want to try, or when it comes to the style of how I play, I want to try and use as many different things as I possibly can, because I think it's more interesting that way to use different weapons. I know I've been using the Bloodhound's Fang for a while, but there just really isn't anything else that I'd rather use right now, so yeah. Okay, let's continue. I'm just trying to think, is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. I think I've got everything. Oh, I wanted to go and do that, but that's okay. There was, I never ended up buying the Fevers, or Fevers, however you read it, cookbook from that nomadic merchant. So, I will eventually get that. I don't quite have enough runes right now to do it. Alright, let's start by going up here. There's a bunch of enemies up here. Alright, this guy in particular. Hop, chop. So yeah, some of these guys have different crowns on. I guess it could still be ranks now that I think about it, just because like this one's got like a double head to it. And yeah, that seems more... Oh gosh. Regal, I guess? I don't know. But it definitely seems like, you know, 2 heads are better than 1. That kind of stuff. Living Jar Shard 3. Alright, let me... So I've got my light on. I wanted to check... That was a good start. Damn, missed. I want to go this way, right? Is this a thing? Yes, here we go. So we want to go here. I was trying to remember, like... This is all from memory, by the way. Like, I'm doing everything based on memory. Okay, climb the ladder. And go up here. Anything on this side? Nope. Nope. Oh, hang on. There's like a platform down there, but I don't think you can fall to it. Well, you definitely can't fall to it, but yeah. We can hop in through here. This is reminiscent of Bloodborne, actually. Let me go this way first. I can't remember if there's anything on this side. I think there is. Yeah. There's an item here, and it is a crystal bud, or 5 crystal buds. I don't know why they put that there. Let's have a quick read of those. We've got plenty of them, but let's have a look. A young plant crystallized before it could mature. Okay, that's all it is. And also this rhymed crystal bud, I don't think I ended up pointing it out, but I got it from that random lady that we found dead in the middle of, I think it was like here-ish, somewhere here maybe. So I got that, and with it you could technically make freezing grease. You can only make 3, but you could make freezing grease, which is pretty cool because it's the only way that you can inflict frost damage right now. Well, technically you could use the ice rune hatchet as well. Alright, notice how this has like an orange wisp to it? This is a very important item, and it is the Radagon icon. We keep hearing about that guy. He must be important, but I guess we'll find out more about him later. This one shortens spellcasting time. A legendary talisman depicting the Elden Lord Radagon. Shortens the casting time of sorceries and incantations. As the husband of Renala of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Marika, he studied incantations. Thus did the hero aspire to be complete. Ah, okay. Interesting. So he's kind of like, it's almost like what I'm doing. I'm getting the best of both worlds. Excuse me. Gosh, my voice just died all of a sudden. Hang on a sec. Grab that. Yeah, so he was with this person named Renala, and then... Actually, we know about Renala. Gideon Ofnir said that she was the head of this Raya Lucaria, so I guess we'll eventually come across her. If I could ever jump over this railing. Please don't take damage. Thank you. Wasn't sure. Alright, now let's continue over here. Okay, yeah, this part sucks. How am I going to do this? Oh, I can't reach them with magic. I don't think I can reach them with lightning spear. I mean, I can reach them, but will it actually hit? Hey, go me. Only problem is, it didn't do enough damage. Can I get him to come down here? Yeah, now he's in a terrible position. Alright, let's try. Gotcha. 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 I know there's one in that room. The triple. You know what? Let's heal. Let's not be stupid. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're doing really well here. We haven't died yet, and I don't want to risk it, but yeah. Or, like, jinx it, but yeah. Glenstone Wetblade. This allows us to add magical... whatchamacallit? Scaling or something like that? Affinity. Glenstone Wetblade with a cipher engraved can be used as a whetstone knife when applying an affinity using physical or magical type Ashes of War. An additional affinity of magical frost can be chosen. So that will allow you to do more stuff with Ashes of War and attribute scale and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can hit you with... Oh, you are in the perfect position, my friend. That was incredible. I did not expect to do it one hit. Well, it's another good one. Oh, we got the Academy Glenstone stuff. Have I got that before? I feel like I got that one. Where is it? Oh, it's a catalyst, isn't it? It's under shield? No. Here. No, I haven't got that one before. Okay. Staff of the Academy of Raya Lucaria embedded with a turquoise glintstone. Only a recognized sorcerer is permitted to wield this staff. And it requires 28 int, which is actually quite a lot. Alright, this creates a... Oh. May as... Okay, okay. When you change your opinion 3 times in the same... in the 5 seconds. Let me just think for a second. Oh, we're definitely gonna go this way. I just want to see... Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, this is probably one of the most frustrating... Actually, let's go down here first. So there's like a weird turtle here, and you're going to find 3 of these as you go through Raya Lucaria, and each of them will have another Glenstone Crown. So that was the Karalos one. We actually read about that guy. Let me have a quick look. Karalos. The Karalos Conspectus is the oldest of the Academy's lineages of study, begat by the sorcerer Azor. Scholars who follow in his footsteps pursue the mysteries of comets. Okay, so comets is for Karalos, and meteors is for Olivinus. Olivinus too. Alright, we could get a golden seed there, but it's okay. It probably wasn't worth... Well, yeah, it was somewhat worth it to... Oh, okay, yeah, that was definitely worth it. We'll grab that first, and then we'll continue in this direction. Alright, yeah, so this is probably the most difficult part of Raya Lucaria. The chances of dying here are quite high, but we're going to try and get through it. We've been doing pretty well so far. Let's lightning spear this marionette. Good. And this one too. Perfect. Just stay there for a sec. Ah, I think I missed this attack. It's exactly the same as the one with the swords, but he just fires his bows like crazy. Let's go over here to the left, and we're going to collect this item right here. Another golden rune 4. I don't think there's anything down there. Like, there was a little drop-off point here, but... Yeah. This is fine. That's where we were before. Check on the right here. No. Okay, good. So far, so good. Now, this next part... oh, man. This next part sucked. But with the lightning spear now, it's a lot easier. That is a very tall tower. Alright, so here we go. So we have some marionette... whatever, the little guys here. So we want to take them out. So just charge up as much as you can. That one has golden eyes. Ah, damn it. Good. Alright, unfortunately the sorcerer has noticed us, but fortunately he's using a sorcery that is extremely slow. So I'm going to try and hit... yeah, he's coming closer. Is he walking away or coming closer? He's coming closer. That was half health. This is not going to kill him, which is really annoying. I'm going to drink again. Now... I want him to get like close enough so that I can kill him without alerting the other marionette. As you can see, I'm being very cautious, but I really don't want to lose my... Can he come any closer? Alright, I don't think he's going to come any closer. Oh, he kind of is. Nice, nice. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, good. He didn't notice me, so now this should one-shot him, hopefully, unless he's stronger. Good. 815. If I didn't explain it before, you get 5 times the amount of souls, runes that you do for killing an enemy with gold eyes than you do for the regular ones. Okay, let's grab this. Meteor Bolt. 5 Meteor Bolts. Let's have a quick read of those. Trying my best to go through every single item as we go. Meteor Bolts, Meteor Bolts. Enchanted work of craft made in tandem with the full moon crossbow. The tip is embedded with glintstone. Like a shooting star, these bolts leave a beautiful trail when fired. Deals magical damage or magic damage. Nice. Alright, here is where things get annoying. So we're going to jump over here. You see that item over there? Just ignore it for now. We're going to jump over here. This part really sucks. Okay, luckily we've got our lightning spear. So, what we're going to do is, you can see that guy, when I put him on camera, he like floats down like an anime character landing on the ground. Alright, we want to jump from this rooftop to that rooftop, and it's an annoying jump, but it is possible, and if I miss, I'm going to be very upset. I do not know how I got that, and now he comes down. If I hadn't rolled, he wouldn't have moved, so if you don't roll, then take him out with a lightning spear. Now you definitely want to go this way. Take this guy out. Nice. Luckily my R2 was quick enough to take him out. So yeah, ignore everything else, just go this way. Everything is going swimmingly so far. Short bow, of course. I love the concept of, you know what? I'm not gonna play around. Take him out. Beautiful. I love the concept of, the enemy will drop the item that it has, or like the enemy has a chance to drop the item that it has. That's very cool to me. I know it's something that they've done pretty much forever, but I just love that concept. Alright, let's see if we can hop over here. Alright, and now I think there's 2 more enemies in here, aren't there? There you are. 1, 2, I really wish I hadn't used the regular attack. 1. I'm gonna run here. Let him just do his whole thing. His attack is actually really similar to that of the early enemies from Dark Souls 2. When you go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, and probably even before that, they do that like wild swing attack. Even the very beginning of Demon Souls, yeah, Demon Souls has that. The enemies just go like, they swing wildly at you, so it's another really good use of like an idea that they came up with a really long time ago, but implemented differently. They've done, like, I haven't really talked about the quality of this game, but it is very, very, very high quality, especially considering the fact that assets are reused and all that kind of stuff. So they've really done a fantastic job. Alright, in here we get the full moon crossbow that we just learnt about from the Meteor Bolt description. Let's have a look at that. One of a kind enchanted crossbow of exquisitely detailed craftsmanship, made to celebrate the matrimonial union and reconciliation between the houses of the Erdtree and the Full Moon, Lanedale and Raya Lucaria. These 2 rings dance when reloading the weapon, reveals true worth when used with wholly infused bolts, and it has kick as its skill. Yeah, I've never used that weapon with holy bolts, but maybe it's really cool. I've never gotten around to trying that. I don't have any holy bolts to try it with, unless St. Trina's arrow is a holy bolt. No, it's Sleepy Bolt. Okay. Heavy poison buildup. I've never read that before. Alright, let's hop down here and look. We are back where we started. Fantastic. Do not jump off that. Instead, do what you did before. Jumping down here. Okay, now this is the part where I always get confused because I'm pretty sure I have to go over there, but then... And then I drop down there in the hole, is that what it is? And then you can climb back up? I think that's what it is, yeah, that's gotta be what it is. Alright, hopefully I don't miss anything, but if I do, oh well, so be it. I'll redo it. Okay, good. You can make it, it's just you really have to jump at the last second. Jump over here. There's some stuff there. There's another marionette soldier right over there, but we're not close enough, so let's hop over here. Am I close enough now? Please hit, please hit. Yeah! Did you die? He died. Yep, awesome. Here, is it here? No, it's a little bit later actually. I'll point it out when I get there. Okay, so I'm probably gonna miss... I'm probably gonna miss that item because I don't think there's a way to get back up. Alright. No, I might get it, I might get it. I think I can get it. I think I want to go here first. And here. And then I'm just going to look around. So there's an enemy over there. There's that over there. That's fine. And there's that over there. Okay. So we're going to jump down this little broken part here in the tower. Just keep going. And here's your second crystal crab. I don't know why it's a crab, but some kind of reasoning for that. Lazuli Glenstone Crown, if I can ever get there. Scholars of the Lazuli Conspectus study carrion sorceries, a heterodox pursuit that views the moon as equal to the stars. Oh, okay, so comets, meteors, and then reasonable people. I'm siding with them. Okay, and now we go down here. Alright, and now, wasn't there something? No, it's just these crabs. Up, down, and weirdly, out of all the places in the game, or especially the way I've been playing it, if I'm not mistaken, this is the very first Somber Smithing Stone 4. So yeah, very cool. And there's the last crab, which is really cool as well. Just double check this over here. Alright, cool. Now we can climb back up using this ladder, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can collect that one item that I didn't go for first, then I completed that whole entire section without dying and got everything, which would make me a very, very happy boy. Alright, let's go over here. Nothing, whole lot of nothing. Okay, wait, let me just check something. Okay, good, so a whole lot of nothing, that was worth it. And now we go onto this side just to double check. It's the same thing. I want to go over here. Ah, the imbued sword key. That is a very important item. Actually, it's somewhat important. Is it actually? Maybe I'm trying to think of how technically important that is. It might be, I can't remember. But anyway, it's a good item to get. Just make sure you pick it up. Okay, so there's that random tower there. Okay, so nope, I could not go back up any higher. So I did miss a few things, but that's okay. We'll head back there eventually. It's not too hard to get back there from the Grace Point. I'm just trying to think now. Where are we going to go? How do we... Yeah, we're going to jump across the rooftop. I don't have much time left, but if I can get through this part... Yeah, stay right there, stay right there. Yes! That was awesome. The tracking really helped there. I can't believe out of all that, I only missed that one item. And I think, like, from what I can tell, I think I did it properly. I don't think there's a way to get that item and go down through the... Like, you'll miss out on the Glenstone Crown. Oh, gosh. The spellcasting time shortening, I've tried it before. It like doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference. I will probably try it again eventually. But yeah, it's kind of tough to say. I prefer the... I'll get some magic grease. There's how you're supposed to work out that there's an illusory wall there, because you go, interesting. I didn't see that, and then when you jump in here, you'll see where we are. Running out of time. I've only got 1 minute. The thing is, this area that I'm about to enter sucks as well. I'll just quickly check over here. I think there is actually a little secret here, isn't there? Sort of. Hello. 1, 2. Oh no. You suck. Okay, good. I am playing well, and I'm so happy about that. Okay, let's get onto these rafters. There's an item over here. Make sure you get that. Oh gosh, I hate this drop. Hang up. Go over here. Do that. Then do this. Academy Glenstone Key. So you remember how Thops was talking about wanting to get back into Raya Lucaria? Well, we found him another key. Because apparently he can't reuse the one we did. first thing you want to do, really quickly kick this ladder down, because there's a good chance you're going to die. Okay, we're just about to hit 1 hour. Quickly try and grab everything here. Shattering Crystal. I'll read that in a moment. Alright, looks like this episode's going to go just for a little bit longer than an hour. Go. I'll just clear this out. Yep. Alright, cool. That's awesome. We're good. So now I'm going to... Where is it? I'm going to jump down. Actually, no, I'm not going to jump down. But I also don't want to climb down. Okay, maybe I will jump down. Hang on a sec. Actually, before I do that, let me heal. If I'm going to jump down, I'll take this guy with me. Thank you. Run. Pretty sure I can still rest. I'm just not risking fighting them. Yes. Alright. Awesome. 1 hour without dying. Go me. Okay, I can't level up, but that's fine. So yeah, we're back here near the start of this area. Alright, we're going to end the episode, but I really quickly want to read... where is it? Shattering Crystal, which was this one here. I didn't read Gravity well. Creates crystal mass that shatters in forward burst. Sorcery of the mysterious Crystallians. Okay, we've seen them before, or have we? If we haven't, I'll point them out when we do. Creates a massive crystal, then shatters it in a forward burst. Charging enhances potency. The Crystallians are inorganic beings, yet they live. They cleave close to the ideals of the primeval current, and as such, they are revered guests of the sorcerers. Okay, so we heard about that primeval current from one of the other. Was it the Talisman? Let's see if I can remember that right. Yes, it was. Right? Yeah, to those who cleave. So the primeval current is forbidden of glintstone sorcery. Okay, and that was the one I couldn't really understand. And then the gravity well. One of the glintstone sorceries that manipulates gravitational forces fires a projectile of condensed gravitational force. Those struck by it will be pulled towards the caster. Charging enhances its potency, a gravitational technique studied by the young Radagon. His master was an alabaster lord with skin of stone. Alright, cool. That is it for this episode. I don't know how long the next episode is going to be because I really haven't got that much left. I might do like a 20-minute episode and then one more 20-minute episode to finish off, so we'll see what happens. But for now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 43 of Let's Platinum Elden Ring. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.